Welcome back to another episode of Scale It, where I show you how to take an exercise from a beginner level stage all the way to one of the most advanced levels you can get. Today we are going to be working on a crunch, but before we even get started, there's something that I need you to know because it's going to affect all the rest of your exercises. So first thing we need to do is work on that core activation. If this isn't turned on, no exercise you do, regardless of the fact if it's going to be a core, upper body, lower body, or any other aspect of your body exercise, it will not work unless you turn it on. So let's learn how. First thing we need to do is learn how to activate by doing a rib to hip tuck. So find the bony part, the very bottom of your rib, and the bony part of your hip, and we want to get them as close together as we can. Like you're going to do a little sit-up or a crunch. We want to tuck it and hold it, right? We want to do it from the side. So the bottom part of our rib, the top part of our hip, we want to tuck, okay? A really good way to think about this is if anybody grew up with brothers and sisters or neighbors that you played with in the yard outside, you know if someone's coming up to punch you in the stomach, that tightness that you get to protect your guts, that's what you want to do, and hold that position through the entire movement of any exercise you do. So rib to hip, tuck. Rib to hip, tuck, okay? Not here, but here, and hold it, okay? So that's phase number one. So now let's find our way to the floor. What we want to do to start with, if you're new to the rib to hip tuck position, then we're going to bring our feet up into what's called a tabletop, okay? Push your back down to the floor, and then hands across the chest or behind the head. We want to go chin to sky. Holding that rib to hip tuck and crunching up. Once we're satisfied with that and we feel like we've got it, feet go down on the ground. And same thing. Want to get a little bit more intense? Put your feet together in a nice diamond shape. And go again. Feeling like you've got that down? Well, let's go for a full sit-up. Right? No swinging, but control it. Hands behind the head or across the chest. Pushing your back to the flat to the floor. And control in both directions. Got that? Let's try the diamond ones. Once that's feeling strong, you can add a little bit of weight simply by holding it to your chest and crunching up. Same for those diamonds. Feeling like you've got those sit-ups down? Time to add some weight. Going up overhead is going to make it more challenging, and use the weight to sit up tall, touch it overhead, but no swinging. Reach high for the sky. Once you've added weight and all those other things, you've worked your way past that point, you want to make it a little bit more interesting, there's a few things you can do. Make it a combo. So you could start crunch, sit up. Crunch, sit up. Or make it even harder. Either way, it's up to you guys, but go ahead and start at the beginning, work your way through at your own pace, take control of those abs and keep that rib to hip tuck going on, because otherwise you're gonna lose it. When you get really, really good at it, you've mastered that feat, go to the next one. I'll see you later.